Hello everyone and welcome to a video. This is Different. Today guys we have a new video about Summer's War. Today we're gonna have a look at the win Tanjiro and see if it's any good. We're gonna test it in RTA. We're gonna have a look at some of the replays. I've tested him in RTA. We're gonna have a look at the stats real quick. I think Tanjiro's are pretty interesting. We're gonna have a look at it obviously. I've probably said it a million times already. But the point of the video will be to find out if he's actually decent or not, if he's usable or not, if he needs buffs, if he doesn't need buff. However, I'm gonna say that base, sorry, not based, but if you compare it with the previous collabs that we had, some of the units of this collab are already pretty decent. And I would say Tanjiro's are not bad. I've seen people trying the water one, which has a lot of CC, which is not bad, but I've been trying the light one on a viewer account, and I got the wind one myself. So units that ignore defense. We're gonna have a look at the damage they do with skill 2 as well. I haven't built full. He's on Swift. You guys know probably I used the Tableau team. I went back to it, and I'm trying Tanjiro as a damage dealer. And some of you will say it's bad. I would say it's not bad. It's not, it's not Sonya level, but it's promising because I think with with an okay buff, it's gonna become very, very viable. It's definitely usable though, and Tanjiro's, the not fire list, they do have a skill 3 that offers something like the fire one absorb attack bar, the wind one has a stun which is 100%. And no guys, when I say 100%, it doesn't mean is irresistible. 100% means he activates every single time, then it can be resisted though. So it is reliable, but still can be resisted. And yeah, skill 2 ignore defense. Also the skill 2 when he's on cooldown, if you get attack, you get attack bar. And when the skill 3 is on cooldown on the wind Tanjiro, you get immunity once you use it, and also if you get attacked, you get attack power, so you get attack buff, which means if you have this on cooldown, but this is available, if you get attacked, you get 50% attack bar. Sorry, no, you don't get attack bar because this is off cooldown, but either way, you can skill 1 does okay damage to be honest with you, but you still get attack buff, so you can use that and so on. It's not bad. The attack buff with this is not bad, and the stun as well, it's not bad. It would be nice if it was to decrease the cooldown here, maybe, so you get attack buff plus you can use this. But yeah, I'm using it with Vanessa. I think if you go for full damage, you need something to protect him. Like a Chandra would be nice, a Vanessa would be nice. You don't really need defense break for Tanjiro because obviously ignore defense. Obviously skill 3 is going to do more damage, skill 1 is going to do more damage, but Vanessa is there for protecting. Tanjiro awakens into accuracy, which makes it harder to build on damage, especially because I have Tableau decently fast, and it needs to be faster than Tableau. But the accuracy is not bad because obviously you want to stun with skill 3. So the more accuracy you have, the less chances of the opponent resisting, right? Especially units with high res, you still will have an okay chance of stunning them. But yeah, it's on Swift Blade. I have other stuff on my other units, like most of my units are on Swift. I didn't have any more leftover runes, so this is what he has. And then I think he has skill 2 crit damage, and then here he has crit damage as more, and damage that on water and on wind. Nothing crazy. The right one is not bad, the left one is kinda bad, but he also has some okay HP, which is good because he gains attack bar, so if he doesn't die from one hit, he can actually gains attack bar and he can skill 3 if you didn't use it yet, he also, as I said, he gets immunity, so for the team I'm using, a skill 2 turn 1, then Tableau goes, and then he moves again, skill 3, gains attack, sorry, he gains the immunity, so it's not anti-CC, but if the opponent don't have clear strippers or AoE strippers, it can still, it doesn't get CC'd, which is good, and it gains attack bar, which is also pretty decent. But yeah, let's have a look at some of the games. As I said, skill 2 ignore, skill 3 stun AoE, and then you get immunity, also you get attack buff if you get attack when it's on cooldown, and this one also you gain attack bar 50% when it's on cooldown. It does have leader skill, 28% only though, but is global, so I guess. But I've seen way higher than that. I don't know why he has 28 and as a 5-star. The skill 1 also is not the worst, especially if your opponent have some sort of immunity without cleanse, Vusa, Adriana, and so on. He can skill 1. He stop block beneficial effect. Is not bad. And also, yeah, increase 50% if all of your skill, 50% extra damage if your skills are on cooldown. Meaning, once you use them too, you gain attack bar and attack buff. You can skill 1. 50% extra damage is not bad, but it's not really game changing, to be honest with you. Now, let's see if we can find the replays that I wanted to show. I think this is one of them. It did pretty well here. We can watch this real quick. And then it's not ideal, but I really wanted to limit test him. Obviously, there is 2 fire units, so it's not ideal for a wind unit to go against this. But it worked out somehow. They banned Sonya. Obviously, they could have banned Asher too, but then we do this skill 2 without attack buff. That's 25.7, 26k pretty much. Not the best, again, it's not a Sonya level, but he has no condition. So I feel like the multiplier gonna be lower when there is no condition. Like Sonya, series, they have condition. The series needs to have a big difference in speed to ignore fully. Sonya needs to have higher attack than defense to ignore fully. So when unit ignore defense without conditions, then they don't do as much damage. Like even Fire Cassandra though increase with the buffs on her, so that could be a decent idea to buff the skill 2 from Tanjiro. Let's say 5% per buff as well would be nice. Still wouldn't kill, but it would be a bit more. And then obviously we keep on the game. I kinda risked it, but it ended up working because again he has stun now, and now as Masha will move, Masha can't go for him. I mean, she can, but she's not gonna defense break. I doubt she's gonna kill. He has plus 12k HP, so I don't think he would die. So the Masha went for Vanessa, obviously, and so on. We keep on up. We keep it up. He didn't get any attack buff or anything like that because it wasn't, you know. He didn't get attack, but now he got the attack and he got attack buff, and he does 14k on the Masha with a skill 1. He just skill 1, again 9k with the attack buff. Not bad. He does 50% extra damage, which is not bad. Obviously I got a little lucky because I crit fire twice, but you know, it's a 50-50, so we'll take it. And then there was another game against a Julian that it didn't look like it was gonna go well, but I thought I misclicked there, but I didn't. I think that's the one. No, I lost that one, so that's not the one. So I guess it was before, so I can't really show you guys. But this one worked pretty well as well. The one with Julian was better because he actually kinda solo a team. Again, he needs a little buff in my opinion. The skill 2 doesn't do enough damage, and skill 3 is nice, but I feel like a little buff would actually help. Now here we show the opponent who the real Tanjiro is. Who the real Tanjiro is. That Tanjiro did a good amount of damage. Now I misplayed a little bit with Sonya there because he had the defense buff, but I really didn't think he was gonna have enough damage. Sorry, enough defense to not get ignored anyway with defense buff on a damage dealer. He did. He did. So, and then we go for that. We stun one only. We probably glance on that, but we did stun the Yonong, which is starting to become annoying. And then we got the attack buff because he attacked us while the skill 3 was on cooldown. Then we managed to crit there. He's still going for us. Defense break us. Give us attack buff again. 39k on the skill 2. Pretty good. But yeah, So you use skill 3, the skill 2 can come back up while the skill 3 is on cooldown. You do get attack buff, so you do good damage. Now we glance here, but still 3k, that's not too bad. But he did pretty well, to be honest with you. And then there was another game, but I can't show you guys because is B4. So, yeah, not a bad unit in my opinion. Not the best. Needs a little buff. Fire 1 would be interesting to use as well because he absorb attack, but on the skill 3. But yeah, I don't have it, so I'm probably gonna test the Fire Gojo soon, and then I have other units that I wanna test, but we'll probably test the Fire Gojo, and I'll let you guys know. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, everybody. Take care, guys. Stay safe. Bye bye.